पहला सवाल हमारे पास रिलेटेड है वैट रजिस्ट्रेशन से. So let's see. Candy Apple began a trading business on 1st April 2022. This is the starting point. सेल्स उसके बाद हमें दी हुई हैं अप्रैल से लेकर जुलाई तक, 4 महीने की सेल्स. अप्रैल मई जून जुलाई 10,500 पर मंथ. उसके बाद अगस्त सितंबर अक्टूबर नवंबर, अगले 4 महीने की सेल्स. उसके बाद दिसंबर से मार्च, अगले 4 महीने की सेल्स 21,500. These figures are stated exclusive. Candy sales are all standard rated and arise evenly over the month. As her accountant, you have advised in writing that she should be registered for VAT, but she has refused to register because she thinks her net profit is insufficient to cover the additional costs which would be incurred. So what is the first requirement? From what date was Candy Apple compulsory registered for VAT and charge VAT on her taxable supply? And by what date notify HM Revenue Custom? 30 days notification period is needed. Now we have to accumulate this 10,500. First of all, 10,500 multiply by 4. So accordingly, it's 42,000 till July. Then we need to add 14,400. So it's 406,5640. So at the end of August, no satisfaction of the threshold. Then we add one more, that is September, 14,400, 807. So at the end of September, so this is August, this is September, and now we need to put October, 14,400. So last few months. So it's exceeding the threshold, 85,200. So the end of October is the period. So 30-day notification period, that is 30th November. And next day, that is 1st December 2022. This is the period when we need to register. So charge VAT from 1st December and notify. So the 1st December and 30th December. So this is the VAT charging date, and 30th November from 30th October. So this is the answer, D. Next question. For each of the following statement concerning the consequences of late VAT registration, select whether it's true or false. A default surcharge penalty will be charged for late registration. Default means when return is filed late or payment has been made late. So it's not true. Candy must account to HM Revenue customer for output tax at 21/20 of the value of sales from the date that she should have been registered from. This is true. And Candy must issue VAT invoice charging her customer the VAT that she should have charged on sales from the date she should have been registered by. This is not true. So one is false, second is true, and third one is false. Next question in respect of Sugar Plum. So Sugar Plum began trading on 1st April 22 and registered for VAT on 1st May 22 to avoid late registration penalties. The following information is available for the quarter ended July 22. Invoices were issued for standard rated and zero rated sales of 53,700 and 23,100. These are exclusive of VAT. So we have two types of goods, zero rated and standard rated. Sugar uses a room at her home as her office. The house has 7 main rooms. The VAT charge on the electricity bill for the whole house is estimated at 49. So this is VAT for the whole house. During the quarter, Sugar also purchased several items of furniture for a total of 1500 exclusive of VAT. A 5% discount was applied as Sugar had purchased 2 items or more. Prior to starting business, Sugar engaged a consultancy firm to undertake some market research. Sugar paid the consultancy firm 250 on 1st August and 375 on 1st January. Also purchased inventory worth of 2500, of which 1000 was sold. These figures are exclusive of VAT. Now, third question. What is the amount of output tax payable in respect of sales for the quarter ended 31st July 2022? Output sales. So as far as the output is concerned, so we have standard rated sales exclusive of VAT. It is standard 53,700. So the rate is 20%. And this is 10740. And we have zero rated. So zero rated means 23,100 multiplied by 0%. So this is output tax 10740. This is the output tax. So 10740. What is the amount of input tax claimable against electricity and furniture? So as far as input against electricity is concerned, so we have paid 49 of input tax, and there are 7 rooms, and we are using 1 room for as an office. So input tax claimable is 49 divided by 7 against 1 room. And as far as furniture is concerned, so the value of the furniture is given as 1500. 5% trade discount was applied. So we have to use the net of trade discount. 1500 into 95% into 20%. And this is 285. So it's 292. Answer is A. What is the amount of input VAT claimable by Sugar in respect of consultancy fee and inventory cost prior to commencement of trading? It's pre-registration. So in case of goods, we have like 4 साल की लिमिट होती है, और इन केस ऑफ सर्विसेज हमारे पास 6 महीने की लिमिट होती है. लेकिन कंडीशन ये है कि अगर गुड्स की बात की जाए तो गुड्स स्टॉक में मौजूद होने चाहिए. अब रजिस्ट्रेशन हमारी हुई है उससे 6 महीने पीछे हमें देखना है. तो रजिस्ट्रेशन हुई है 1 में 2022 को, और पहली जो कॉस्ट पे की गई है वो पे की गई है 1 अगस्त 2021 को, एक पे की गई है, और 375 1 जनवरी को. 375 वाला एक्सेप्टेबल हो जाएगा. इन्वेंट्री 1000 सेल हो चुकी है. सो रेलेवेंट कंसल्टेंसी फी हमारे पास आएगी 375. ये भी एक्सक्लूसिव दिया हुआ है, इसका इनपुट हमें वापस मिल जाएगा. और गुड्स जो हैं वो 2500 के टोटल थे, लेकिन सिर्फ स्टॉक में रखे हुए हैं 1000. इस पे इनपुट हमें मिल जाएगा 275, एंड दिस इज द आंसर. क्वेश्चन नंबर 306. Alisa commenced trading on 1st January. Her sales since commencement have been as follows. तो इसी तरीके से हमारे पास जनवरी टू अप्रैल की सेल्स हैं, फिर मई टू अगस्त की सेल्स हैं, और सितंबर टू दिसंबर की सेल्स मौजूद हैं. तो पहले 4 महीने की सेल्स की अगर एग्जांपल ली जाए तो वो 30,000 बनती हैं फर्स्ट 4 मंथ्स की. उसके बाद मई जून जुलाई अगस्त की एग्जांपल ली जाए तो वो 40,000 बनती हैं. तो टोटल 70,000 की सेल्स बनती हैं 8 महीने की. उसके बाद अगला महीना सितंबर का अगर इसमें ऐड कर दिया जाए तो ये बन जाता है 85,500, और थ्रेशोल्ड सितंबर के एंड में एक्सीड कर जाता है. तमाम जो सेल्स हैं वो स्टैंडर्ड रेटेड हैं, एक्सक्लूसिव हैं. From what date would Elisa have been required to compulsorily registered for VAT and therefore have had to charge output tax? आउटपुट टैक्स वो कब से चार्ज करना शुरू करेगी? तो एक महीने का मार्जिन होगा और उसके बाद नेक्स्ट डे से, तो 30 सितंबर का मतलब हुआ नोटिफिकेशन पीरियड होगा 30 अक्टूबर, और नेक्स्ट डे 1 नवंबर से हम वैट चार्ज करना शुरू कर देंगे. What amount of pre-registration input VAT would Elisa have been able to recover in respect of input incurred prior to date on when she was registered as VAT? So for each of the 8 months prior to the date on which she registered for VAT, Elisa paid 240 per month for website design services, 240 per month for website design, and 180 per month for advertising, and 180 per month for advertising. Both these supplies are standard rated and relate to Elisa's business activities. So these are per month. And we know that in case of services, we have a rule of 6 months. 6 महीने का rule हमारे पास मौजूद है. तब accordingly 240 और उसकी बात की जाए, अब ये जो दिया हुआ है हमें, ये 240 इंक्लूसिव है, तो 240 इंक्लूसिव है पर मंथ. So multiply by 6 into 20 upon 120, ये बनता है 240. और इसके अलावा जो एडवर्टीजमेंट दिया हुआ है, वो एडवर्टीजमेंट दिया 180 पर मंथ एक्सक्लूसिव, तो 6 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 20%, 216, 456. This is the answer. What is the maximum amount of input tax which Elisa can reclaim in respect of her car expense? After registration for VAT, Elisa purchased a car. This car is used 60% for business mileage and 40% for private journey. During the quarter ended March, Elisa spent 456 on repair to car, 624 on fuel for both her business and private mileage. The relevant quarterly scale rate is 292. All of these figures are inclusive of value added tax. Now, in case of repair, the input tax is recoverable. So repair 456 inclusive, 21 upon 20, it's 6. 76 is the amount. As far as fuel is concerned, so for fuel, the value is 624 and same amount. So 180 is the input. So question says that identify input tax, it's 180. How and by when does Elisa have to pay any VAT liability for the quarter ended March 23? So return period is 37 days after the quarter, and the payment is also after that. So 31st March 2023 means 7th May. How the liability is paid? Any payment method? Electronically? Due date? So due date is 7th May. Electronic means. So answer is D. Which of the following items of information is Elisa required to include in a valid VAT invoice? You can tick more than one box. A typical VAT invoice included the description of service, customer address, invoice number. The customer VAT registration number is not required on a valid VAT invoice.